dear spectators, you are very much welcome to this wonderful channel by God's House of Comedy. And so today we have something that is really trending for you. One of the agents of our news premium went out today, and there was a giveaway going on for a particular question, which was to know the difference between interpretation and translation. And this topic really concerns most of the 237 comedians who are really based here in Cameroon, and for that reason we really interviewed most of them, and really to find out from them if there was any difference between interpretation and translation. So for the few people we interviewed, this was what they gave as difference. So the first person was Mami Mambo from Nashislav. So she said, you translate what you know and you interpret what you don't know. That was Mami Mambo. And so the second difference was given by Mr. Herbert, and Mr. Herbert is from a lockdown comedy. So Mr. Herbert says, trans means from one place to another. So translate is to say something from one language to another, while inter means many, and it means to say something from one language to many languages. So that was Mr. Barika Herbert from Lockdown Comedy. And the next person was Leslie from Les Ella Skit, the Bamenda boy. So he said translate. So he put a hyphen between trans and late. That translate is always late, since it comes last in the dictionary, why interpretation comes first. That was Leslie. And I would like you to follow his page on Facebook, which is named and so Bamenda Boy Leslie. That's his page on Facebook. So the next person was Boris from Dobrise Comedy. So Boris said translation takes place in school, while interpretation takes place in church. So the man really said this because in school, in front, you always say translate. From this one in church, they mostly interpret. Okay, the next person was one of the member from God's House of Comedy. He said translation means traduction and interpretation means interpretation. So that was Connor from God's House of Comedy. And the last person that we could interview here today was Mr. Alaji Musa, our only Hausa man that we have in 237 Comedy. So he said translation is also known as corruption, while interpretation is known as bribery. That was Alaji Musa from Motivational Boys Comedy. So we thank all the 237 comedians who participated in the difference between interpretation and translation. I thank you for watching this sweet comedy video, and I please like, subscribe, and share with your friends to get more question interviews on about 237 comedians. Thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to share for more funny videos. Ciao.